in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use chi energy to manifest what you want. Understanding how, when you align these three things together, it changes everything. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a new perspective that maybe you've never heard of before. I mean, honestly, chi energy, it's been around for a long time. And it's something I've always been mildly interested in. There was a couple talks that I watched, I remember on YouTube a couple years ago, that was on Qigong. And I thought it was really cool because it was like they were balancing out their energy, and it was like a seminar, and he was like bringing people through this certain process, and afterwards I felt so good. So I remember thinking to myself, oh, what is this? How does this work? And recently I was looking more into it, and I started to learn a little bit more about it. And I realized that chi energy, and chi means life force, by the way, life force energy. And the thing is, with a lot of people, when they go to manifest what they want, they have certain intentions, they're focused on certain things, what happens is they don't have an alignment with their energy systems. So life force energy is chi, but what happens is they have multiple different focuses. They might have their mind focused on one thing, their heart in another, and their eyes on another. So they have these three mixed signals that they're sending out to the universe, and then they're wondering why they're not manifesting what they want, why things in their life aren't coming up as quickly as they like, and why there isn't a lot of momentum. Now, I will say, from my own experience, one of the ways that I became successful on YouTube, or just in general, has been through focus, because focus has aligned my energy in a certain direction. And it required quite a bit of focus in the beginning, especially because I was at the time I had another job, so I was working at Barney's, New York, selling women's shoes. You guys may know the story. But the idea is I was focused on that, and then I had to focus on YouTube. But the more I would put energy into YouTube, the more momentum it would begin to grow, the more that would start to create really cool experiences in my life. Now, in a similar way, when it comes to manifestation, the key is alignment of high vibrational energy, and chi is one of the ways that you can really begin to tap into that. Now, think of it like this. There is chi energy around us at all moments. Now, the thing is we have that of positive and negative ions. And with these positive and negative ions, we, within our body, are conducting energy. We are using the polarization of positive and negative ions to channel energy. And what happens is we have chi energy all around us, but the thing is that chi energy is sporadic. So whereas we have positive and negative within us, around us, maybe negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, 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 negative, positive, instead of positive and negative. So what we do with our bodies is we channel this energy through that of aligning ourselves to the high vibrational aspects of us. And that allows for more of that life force energy to come through us, which then increases the electromagnetic energy around our body, which then as well has an intensity of what we attract into our life, because it's electromagnetic. Magnet, think of a magnet as something that's pulling towards or pulling in. So, in the same type of way, think of it like we are generating energy through our bodies, and the key is aligning it within us and doing certain things with our body in order to manifest more of this energy to come through. So the idea is that we're walking around, they have all these sporadic type ions everywhere, but the key is remaining centered within ourselves and knowing that we can in a way convert that to energy. However, the steps to doing this includes that of aligning our head to our heart, and even our eyes as well. So what are you focused on? Whatever you focus on, when it comes to success and chi energy, it requires focus. It requires focus. Focus on what you desire to create. Focus on the process. Focus on what you're doing. And that in general, if you look at almost any successful person that you've seen, it is required focus for them to get where they are. And normally a lot of focus, because you become really good at maybe one thing and you do that one thing until it starts to take off. For me, for example, with YouTube, I put energy into YouTube. If I would have put energy into YouTube and then energy into Instagram and then energy into Facebook and then energy into this, and I would just have my eggs in so many different baskets, YouTube wouldn't have taken off the way that it did. But what I did is I focused all my energy on mastering this one thing with YouTube. And as that happened, now I'm at a place to where all these other things can grow because I have this cup completely full. And now I can start to pour it into different cups. So when it comes to that though, it requires the focus. In the same way, when it comes to chi energy, think of it like what are you focused on, and align your focus of what you're focused on to your heart. What are you really passionate about? Because when you are doing what you're passionate about, you are in a high vibrational state of consciousness. And you're also doing what you're meant to be doing for a living. Your body is telling you when you're in that passionate state, hey Aaron, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Hey, whatever your name is, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So it's about understanding this balance of the two and then choosing to align it in that way. Now, when we go beyond this, we can also see that there are certain types of exercises that we can do as well to increase chi energy. And you can look those up online to get a better, I'm not an expert in it, I don't want to come up here and be like, oh yeah, I know all this stuff perfectly. But I've been doing them and they feel great. Some of them have to do with opening yourself up and then closing down. A lot of chi energy comes from the organs, and it comes from the, it generates from within the body and the core, like the abdomen. So the thing is what happens in society, we get so many people that are eating very unhealthy diets, and their body is taking so much energy to digest that they don't have and aren't able to generate the kind of chi energy that they want or that they need in order to manifest what they want. So what I encourage you to do is to look at your diet, because if you're eating foods that are not healthy or very hard to digest, you are spending so much energy to digest that food that you're not able to then generate the kind of energy that you want. So this is about being aware of what that is. Now here's another interesting thing. Our body is our subconscious mind. And our body is storing emotion based on things that have happened in the past. So for example, maybe at a certain point in your life, you had a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they started talking to someone else, and you started to get jealous. You may have stored some of that jealous emotion in a part of your body. And it is stored in your body, and the next time something happens that triggers you, it's like that energy gets brought back up. So we store energy in our body. That's why something I've done called transformative breath work, transformational breath work, has been so powerful, because what you do is you breathe in all this oxygen, and then it lets go of all this trapped emotion that's inside of the body. You start to feel it all bubble up because the oxygen will literally push it all out, and you'll feel this release of energy flow through your body. Now that's because that stored energy is in different organs. Sometimes the liver may have to do with emotions such as jealousy or anger. There may be the kidneys that's related to fear. There may be certain different, even the lungs. If you look at the lungs themselves, the more oxygen you breathe in, the more confident you feel. There's an intimate correlation between how you breathe and how you feel. If you're breathing really shallow, you're going to feel nervous and anxious, and you're going to feel a lot of fear. If you breathe in deep, you're going to feel very confident. So it's about being aware of that correlation between how you are relating to your body. How are you with your body in general? How do you treat your body? Because chi energy loves high vibrational energy, high vibrational connection. And when your body is in a high vibrational state, it's going to be very easy for you to generate this chi energy. But one of the things that I recommend you do is you feel the emotions come up. I have the most powerful meditation that I've ever created is on the completion process, understanding how you can complete the past. It is absolutely free. It's in the top of the description box below. I recommend you listen to it for 21 days, and if you do, I think it will absolutely transform your life. You can read the comments as well just to see what is possible with it, the kind of results people have gotten with it. But what it does is it helps you to bring up the emotion that's stored inside the body, helps you to bring up the emotion of things that are unprocessed. And once you complete the past by feeling those emotions and letting them go, you do not need to repeat the past. And then in that meditation, you get washed over with unconditional love, and it helps you to resonate more in this high vibrational frequency so that you can generate more of that chi energy. So for this whole process, think of chi energy as that of just life force energy. But how is your energy in correlation with that of your focus? Because whatever you focus on is where energy is going. Where focus goes, energy goes. And if you've got multiple different focuses, then you may have a scattered amount of energy and you can't actually gain momentum. But are you also maybe going for things that you're not really passionate about? Sometimes people are like, they're focused on just making money, but they're not really they're not passionate about making money. Someone like Warren Buffett might be passionate about making money, but he's really passionate about investing his money. But a lot of people think, oh, I want to make money, I want to make money. Well, what are you really passionate about? Because if you do what you're passionate about, the money comes anyways. Especially when you align that with being able to give at the same time. So chi energy, the other thing I think that allows more chi energy to come through is an intention of connecting to other people, of adding value to other people. Right now, as you watch me do this video, one thing I encourage you to do is it's where you smile from your heart. All your organs correlate with certain emotions. Right now, just imagine this. Put your hands in your heart like this. We'll do a little chi increase type exercise. Put your hands in your heart like this and just begin to feel the sensation inside of your heart. And as you do so, the more you do this, the more you start to feel that electromagnetic energy inside of your heart grow, by the way. Just the way it works. And as you feel that grow, imagine that your heart is smiling. You can even smile. Smile, a little smile on your face, and then imagine that your heart is also smiling with you. And as you put the awareness inside of your heart, you can feel it start to smile. Now this inner smile, this is something that maybe you won't, if you start to do it more and more, you'll go out into public and people will start to respond to you differently. Because as you have this inner smile within you, they will feel that off of you subconsciously. And as they feel it off of you, it will influence them. It'll influence how they perceive you. It'll influence how you relate to them. You'll feel more connected to people. That's something you could do. That's a very small exercise. Put your hands over your heart and imagine that your heart is smiling. And you just do that for a couple minutes a day. That's real simple. And by doing so, you feel more expanded. You feel like literally if you were to use, Heart Math Institute has shown that the electromagnetic energy of the heart is thousands of times more powerful than that of the head. So if you were to measure your electromagnetic energy before doing this exercise and after, your electromagnetic energy would be extended, which means then you're increasing the amount of life force energy, the amount of chi energy that could come in, that you are generating. And then at the same time, people will feel that off of you. You will feel more connected to other people. So the last thing I'll talk about with this is understanding balance. A lot of times we resist negative emotion. That's why that completion meditation that I offer, that you can watch, it's in the top of the description box. It's about feeling the emotions that come up and then letting them go. But it's not about blocking them out and trying to put them somewhere. The key to that is understanding the extremes as well. It's balancing the light and the dark within us. And it's accepting what comes up. Because there have been probably times in your past when very negative things happen, just like with me. And I'm aware of it and I integrate it. The key is to integrate it rather than try to block it out or try to reject it. So understand that there is energy within your body. Life force energy can come through your body even more when you connect to the inner part of yourself, when you understand how you can release emotions, when you allow yourself to be in a high vibrational state. The little other tips I'll give for this is to do some type of core workout. Doesn't have to be real hardcore, but if you do more core workouts, even just something like maybe Stairmaster or running, you start to build this energy inside of your abdomen. You start to build this core strength. You'll begin to generate more of this chi energy. Now with exercise, begin to eat healthier, more nutrient-rich foods. Because by doing that, your body doesn't have to take so much energy to break down the food, and then that will also influence your emotions. Maybe do some type of breathing exercises. Now if you go online right now, you'll find that of chi breathing exercises. There was one of them that I really liked that had to do with breathing in like this and then breathing down like this and then pinching the abdomens, and then as you breathe in again, you open yourself up like this. And as you do that, it's like you're opening and closing your heart, and it allows this contraction inside of your heart to where you're able to generate more of this chi energy. And as you start to generate more of this chi energy and you focus on things, your focus has more intensity, and with more intensity, you're able to more easily manifest what you want in your life. So align these all together. Align your eyes, align your heart, align your mind, and begin to focus in one area, because the more you focus in one area, the more that will grow. That is better than dissipating your focus on 5 or 6 different things. Focus on one thing, get momentum with it, then you can translate that to other things. But have an alignment with your energy. Have an alignment with your thoughts, your focus, your actions. Think about how you think, how you act, how you feel. These 3 things must be aligned for you to really create what you want in your life. And that's for then starting to gain powerful momentum as well. Momentum creates success. And aligning what you think, how you feel, and what you do to that is very powerful. The more you align your energy from within, is the more you're going to allow yourself to generate more of this chi energy, this life force energy, and the more magnetic ability you will have. So, let me know what you think of this video below. It's a little bit different. Maybe I'll do a little bit more on it, and I'll research more on it, and so I can explain it to you in a different way, maybe even do some exercises. If that's something you want, you let me know below. Also, I'll be doing more live Q&As on Instagram. I've done a live Q&A last 4 days in a row. People love it. It's really cool. It's really cool. I actually brought people on, subscribers on, and was talking on Instagram Live, and it was really cool to be able to interact. So if you want to become a part of that, you will see the Instagram link below, and you can follow me there. I also post daily content there as well, native videos to Instagram. Also, that meditation, the most powerful meditation I've created, the completion, the process. Listen to that for 21 days. It will transform your life. Read the comments just to see what I'm talking about. The top of the description box below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this vid if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, hit the notification gear. The way YouTube does things now is you have to hit that button to see the daily vids. Hit that button so you can see what I got coming out tomorrow. I got lots more videos coming. And other than that, as always, peace, much love, and namaste.